Yes, grand rising, everybody. I'm so happy to see everybody this morning. As you guys know, I'm so grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator. I'm grateful to our ancestors for making it possible for us to be able to meet here today, this morning. And ask that the time that we spend together, let it be very efficient, let it be very productive for all business owners, and let it be very uplifting for each individual who's taken part this morning. Hotep, amen, and ashe. So I'm Farah Hammond Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. As you guys know, OFC stands for One Full Circle, and we are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. We are proud to be at the service of the community. À la base, guys, we are a resource. Anything that you need, you come to us first for all your community and your business needs. It's our pleasure to serve. And as I was explaining in the video clip, as people come to us for different products and services, we send them to you all in terms of businesses and organizations within the community, and we're proud to do so. If you know anybody else that could benefit from the support of the OFC, please don't hesitate to send them our way, whether it be an individual or a business owner. So basically just giving you guys some quick context and explaining where we're at, what we're doing, and why we're doing what we're doing. So first off, so this whole journey of the OFC business team came to being because of the collaboration between OFC and BNI. As you guys see, BNI is Business Networking International. They're a huge networking platform, but we wanted to create something similar within the OFC for those who are maybe not interested in BNI or just not BNI ready, so to speak, where we could help to coach businesses, help to support them, help to grow them so that you can get to a point where you're comfortable and confident enough to go into BNI. Because as it is, BNI is a platform where your business has to be in full swing. You have a marketing budget, you are operational, you maybe you're at the point where you have staff. But within the OFC, we're here to help everybody who is striving to get there. And if not, it's also an awesome opportunity for us to be able to network. So what to expect for today? So within the business team meeting, so first off, it's important to say, on est complètement bilingue. Fait que nos rencontres, ils sont anglais et français. So guys, our meetings are completely bilingual. So please feel free to express yourself in English or in French. And if needed, we will translate for you. Each business is going to have an opportunity to introduce themselves. So I'll explain. So first, we started off the day with a new added benefit, new little added values to you guys, where we are now listening to the Atomic Habits. So we started today with just the story, the introduction of the Atomic Habits. Next week, we're going to go into chapter 1. And then we listen to a little motivational clip. So if we have time, we'll do audiobook and motivational clip. If we do not a problem at all. And if the chapter takes up the whole time, then we're going to go right into the meeting. First off, we start off with the affiliates who will introduce themselves. The affiliates are the business owners within the community who are here, and they are at the surface of you all in terms of members of the community. They will introduce themselves, explain their products and services and how they could be of service to you all in terms of members of the community. Then we will open it up to the business owners who are on the line, again, and for you to introduce yourself, who you are, what your business is about, any challenges that you might be facing as an entrepreneur, and the type of clients that you're looking for. And as you guys know, this is the business team, so we are here to help each other to succeed. So this is how it works. So as you share the type of client you're looking for and the challenges that you have, we're here to work together. After we've done our tool in the tab, we'll do a quick little networking where we'll share contacts, give each other referrals, support as we can, and then we will open up the floor to our featured guests, who's today our brother Ufure, who is the owner of Ivia Supermarket. Super excited to have him online today and for him to be able to present, and then people can ask him questions about his business, what he does, his passions and stuff like that, and just to learn how to learn a little bit more about his business and see how we could support it. Throughout this whole thing, if you guys had an opportunity to connect with each other in any way, I invite you guys to say so, give each other shout outs, let each other know about the time that you've been able to spend together and support each other in business. Please remember to share your contact information in the chat because we are here to network. We're here to connect with new people. Also, we record the meetings and we load them up on Zoom, on YouTube after. So also remember to audibly say your contact information. So anybody who's interested could reach out to you after the fact. Une dernière chose que j'allais dire. Oh, oui, aussi, we have guests who are here with us as well, who are maybe you might not be in business, but you're just here to listen, to hear what's going on within the community. Vous êtes bienvenue. You're welcome to be here. Also, we have now opened up the floor for those who are professionals in the industry. So maybe you're not necessarily an entrepreneur, but you work for a company and you want to share what your company does because you see it could be of value to the community. Please do so. We are here for that, and we appreciate you and thank you for being here. All right. Je pense que c'est tout. I think I went through my entire spiel with you guys, so I'm glad to be able to do that. Oh yes, and of course, as I'm seeing all the beautiful faces turning on your cameras, I strongly recommend and encourage that you do turn on your cameras because again, we are a community. We are here to network. We're here to get to know each other. So if you are in a position where you could do so, I strongly recommend that you do. Also, because if you don't, you never show up on any of the videos. Just letting you know, it's just kind of weird. All right. So with that, let's open it up. I want to first give the floor to our brother Nate from Wink, who is one of our affiliates. Grand Rising, brother Nate, glad to have you on.
Yes, sir. Grand Rising. Great afternoon, everyone. How y'all doing? Sending love and energy in the right direction. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. It's afternoon where we are right now. We're in Ghana. Nathan Agazi representing Wink, co-founder. We're a Canadian-run organization that outsources from the continent. We're so excited. We've been here about 15 months, and we just opened up our new location. As you see in the background, we're so excited with the ability to grow. Not only, we want to do our best to provide a win-win scenario for businesses like yours that are looking to scale. We're at a point where they feel that there's so much to be done and they know that they have success around the corner, but they know they can't do it by themselves. That's where Wink comes in as a supportive partner. We provide virtual assistants, customer service representatives, sales development leaders, bookkeeping services, and also custom packages to help you get on track for all your goals when it comes to business, right? Fortunately, we're in a place where we can have a community like this, and we saw a great opportunity to be able to leverage the skills on the continent with businesses across the globe that are looking to scale at a cost-efficient rate. So whatever you need, we analyze your situation. We work together, to make sure that the teamwork is strong to help you achieve all the goals that you set up for yourself in business and going forward. So excited to win with you and representing Wink. Appreciate you.
Amazing, and congrats on the expansion and the new office. We are glad. We are excited. Who knows? Maybe I'll be coming out to Africa to come work at Wink too. Because shoot, like
whenever you're ready.
I'm tired of the cold. It's looking forward to it. Awesome, my brother. Glad to have you. Next, Sister Dr. Alvina, you are next up. I bumped you up as an affiliate, and you could introduce your new role as well. We're glad to have you, Queen.
Hello, everybody. How are you? So my name is Alvina Ryan. I am a damage insurance agent. My new role is visitor host. So basically, I'm going to be calling all of you visitors and just making sure that you're well served here in the OFC. So I'm a damage insurance agent. What does that mean? That I sell car and home insurance. And as you know, in Quebec, car and home insurance is compulsory. So you might have questions like, why is my car insurance going up every year? Well, you have questions, I have answers. This week, I'm looking for people who have or are looking for used cars. They're going to buy a used car. Why used cars? Because they're readily available in the market. Some new cars, you have to wait. So people with used cars, you need insurance. Come to me. Used cars are cheaper than new cars. So come to me. I'll help you out. Alvina Ryan, trusted advisor. When you have questions, I have answers. And with Allstate, you're in good hands.
Awesome. Thank you, sister. And thank you for what you're doing for the community. Sister Kemba from Keene Real Estate Group.
Good morning. Good morning. Grand Rising, everyone. Nice to see everyone. So my name is Kemba Williams. I am co-founder of the Keene Real Estate Group. We are an investment and real estate services company. We help you if you want to get educated, want to get into the market. We help you with the resources you need we help you with the connections you need. We have courses and we have coaching, so that helps you get in. We also provide property management services in the GTA area. So once you get that property, we will help you manage it. And part of our course is also we can teach you how to manage if you're not in the GTA area and you want to do it yourself. And I thank you to everyone who came out for Real Estate 101 this past Saturday. I think we had some good feedback. Hopefully everybody on the call who was there and able to participate, you got some good value. For those of you who didn't make it out, please register. We have a monthly session coming up. I believe the next session we're going to be talking about multifamily investing. Meaning if you want to buy something like a sixplex, a 20 unit, an apartment building, it's a great time to come out, find out what you might need to do that. It's always good to educate yourself if you want to get into real estate. So that is us. Thank you so much, everyone. My contact information, you can check us out at keengroup.ca or my phone number 416-821-5765. Shout out to Wink. Awesome help out there with getting everything done. And lastly, we have a live event coming up February 25th. This is in the Brampton area. You can come out, you can meet some great connections. We will have a keynote speaker. She's a professor out in the US and she speaks about women's services and she's going to talk to us about wealth building and generational wealth. So it's going to be an amazing event and we hope to see you there.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you. And again, huge, awesome workshop last week, Saturday. For those who have missed it, you definitely want to reach out. We do have a recording and I strongly encourage everybody to register. We'll make it a point to share the link again for you guys to register for the next session. You do not want to miss it. Things are happening, guys. I think we even planted the seed that we might be developing something as a collective. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned and stay connected. We're going to bigger and better things. I'm super excited. And again, thank you, Kemba, for that.
Yeah, and just in terms of attending the Real Estate 101, it's an opportunity to get your questions answered. So that's why it's really important to come live. If there's things that you're trying to work on, if there are things that you're trying to figure out, it's time to just, throw a question in there and you'll get some good answers. So get registered.
Awesome. All righty. So I think that is our tour of our affiliates. Now let's dive right into the business owners who are on the line. First, let's go with our sister Sue. Grand Rising, Sue. Thank you for being here.
Grand Rising. Oops, just a second. There's an echo here. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yes, I'm Sue from, I'm the owner of Veggie Tropical, which is a vegan Jamaican patty company located here in Montreal. These patties are made using the finest local organic ingredients. They have I've made some unique fillings for each patty. And they all have the flavors of the Caribbean. So if you forgot to take your multivitamin, have a vegan patty because they are packed with iron, calcium, fiber, not to mention proteins and carbohydrates. These are a patty that you can feel good about eating. Some of my challenges basically is the same as last week. I've tried to make more patties in less time. There seems to be an interest, so I'm just looking for some affordable equipment so that I can scale. The type of clients that I'm looking for, obviously vegans or vegetarians, people who maybe don't have a lot of time, but still want to eat well. That's it. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Sue. And let me see how we doing for time. So actually, we'll do the two on the tab, and then I'll follow up with you about some of the links that we have for you. Awesome. So thank you again. Brother Walker, Grand Rising. I feel it's been a long time no see in the collective. Glad to have you back with us.
Grand Rising, everybody. How are you all doing? You should remember me. I'm Stephen Walker. I'm the owner of Temper Studios, which is a grassroots company, and we're dedicated to wellness. We network with wellness experts to raise awareness and provide wellness support to our clientele. Temper Studios, we encourage people to who are affected by trauma to express themselves creatively to help refine our understanding or definition of what it is to suffer from trauma. One example is myself. I've written a book, a fiction book, and I encourage anyone to go and purchase it. It's called Sunderman, Book One, Ages Breaking. But that's what Temper Studios is about, and that's why I'm here, hopefully to network with people and raise more awareness of trauma. It's not something that we can continue to dismiss. It's not a seasonal thing. This is something that is consistently happening and consistently underrated. So anyone who's suffering from trauma or is just looking to reach out, like connect them to me, and I could connect them to someone who can help them with their particular problem and so forth. So Stephen Walker, Temper Studios, check me out. Thanks.
Amazing. Thank you, my brother. And I actually do have something for you. So when we come back around, let's keep on going. Brother Darren, Grand Rising.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
So my name is Darren, and I am a travel agent, independent travel agent. My work at Voyage Vasco. We're located at Queen Mary, not too far from the Snowden Metro. We service anybody who's looking to travel, anybody who's planning trips or need advice on destinations, travel, anything. We do all-inclusive vacations. We do flight only. We do cruise, anything related to travel. You can speak to us, you can come see us, and we'll be glad to help you.
Thank you, Brother Darren. And thank you for the work you're doing. For as you guys know, I'm super busy, and Darren's been helping me. I have to go see my dad in Trinidad, and thank you, Darren. I've been throwing him all kind of dates, all kind of challenges, all kind of changes, adding people to the trip, taking people off the trip, and he's been accommodating. So anybody who is looking to travel, definitely connect with Darren. It saves you all kind of time because he will do the research and come back to you. As you all know, time is money. So if Darren can help you to save a little bit, it's awesome. So again, Darren, thank you for what you're doing. And a special shout out to you, Darren, for inviting your brother to join the OFC. I don't see him on this morning, but I do want to give him a quick shout out. So he owns Jam Jerks in NDG. So it's a restaurant right off of Sherbrooke, and they're like Westminster, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Westminster, near in Côte Saint Luc, right beside the Royal Bank.
That's it. So you guys definitely check out Jam Jerks. And he also owns Fun Zone, which is a youth activity space in LaSalle, and he's registered both businesses to the OFC. So we're awesome. We're glad to have him there. He's an awesome individual, and just again looking forward to continuing to build with him and looking forward to continuing to support him. Awesome. So again, so thank you for that. And again, I want to encourage you all to continue to invite other people to join the OFC as well. All right, let's keep it moving. Certain people have messaged me to tell me that they're here as guests today. Sister Nora, Grand Rising, glad to see you. I should give you guys a heads up before I call you guys out. Janet, you're next. Yeah, I have two Janets. Nora, are you on this morning? Or you could just be listening. All right, maybe you're, if you want to speak, just jump back in after, but we'll go to the next person in case you're here as a guest. And if you guys are here as a guest, please feel free, just let me know, just message me, just so I know, so I won't I won't call you guys out. Next, so Sister Janet. I have two Janets. I'm not sure which, either one could jump on right now. Okay. Well, while you guys are getting that situation, Brother Hamzel, are you ready? Yeah.
Yes. I'm ready. Sorry. All right. Grand Rising, everyone. So Hamza Jacques, car broker. So by the way, Happy New Year to everybody that's here on this platform. So health, protection of the ancestors, and then the prosperity for you and your family. So as you know, I'm a car broker. So my goal is to help people to find car within the budget and within the criteria. It could be used car, or it could be brand new car. And right now, because many people come from the holidays, so they don't have the same money, let's say, to buy cars. So I can tell you right now, it's all is the dealership they're suffering right now. And I can tell you, January and February is gonna be the month where they say they're gonna have less clients. So what is the meaning of that? So you're gonna have more incentives, so you may have more deals on the car. So mostly it's on the a brand new car. So if you're looking, let's say, to buy a brand new car right now, I can tell you January and February is the best time, let's say, to buy a car. So if you know people around you who's looking for Audi or Acura 2022, 2023, send them my way because right now they have huge rebate, let's say, on those cars right now. So Hamza Jacques, car broker, and with AJ Auto, your car purchasing process becomes simple. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, my brother. That is exceptional.
And
I-
I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready? Okay, perfect. And then after you, it's my brother Guillaume Jackson. So Grand Rising, Sister Janet.
Yes, good rising, everyone. And this morning, I am here to invite you to become an investor in Novatech. And Novatech is a company. It's run by a Black family, and they're like a hedge fund company. And for the last 11 months, Frederick and I have been telling people about this fantastic opportunity where you can actually earn an average of 3% every single Friday. They have never missed a day in paying almost 3% into whatever you invest over $500. It is safe with all the craziness going out there. This is an opportunity if you have any personal financial goals. And I think everybody does, for your business, for generational wealth, for family, for recreation. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss. I will post my number, and Farah will post a link, because through this link, you're able to get lots of information, and we have some information sessions coming up shortly. So thank you. And when I say it's absolutely wonderful, I'm looking to find $50,000 to invest in this company. So there we go.
Amazing. Thank you, Sister Janet. Thank you.
All
And
right.
I do have to say, we did actually invest with Janet as well. And we had a little meeting last week, and it was cool to see that despite everything happening, I still have been making money every single week. So that is awesome. So I did just share the link, and you guys mark your calendars. We didn't send out the flyer yet, but on the 28th, so that's next week, Saturday, 11 a.m., we have an intro session about Novatech for those who are interested. All right. But as you guys know, we will continue to send you guys more information so you guys can take part. Awesome. I'm super excited to introduce this guest that we have with us today. I'm looking forward to having him as an official member of the OFC. It's our brother Guillaume Jackson. I have to give him a little prelude before I let him speak, because he is creating something exceptional, guys. You all know Black Wall Street. We know the history of Black Wall Street and what it means to us as a community. He has now recoined the term, and he's launching all kind of amazing initiatives. But I want to give him the floor. Bonjour, welcome, brother Guillaume. Thank you for being here with us. And you're on mute right now. So if you want to, you're on mute, brother.
Bonjour, and thank you very much for this introducing. I'm going to start by saying Happy New Year to everyone. My name is Guillaume Jackson, and I'm the founder and one of the founder and the administrator of the Black Wall Street Quebec. What we're doing basically is that we are investors, that we are a big group of investors that are investing in the infrastructure of the Black community, like to have our slaughterhouse, like micro brewery and distillery. And now we have a beer that just always already come out, like the name, but Neg Marron, Black Maroon, that is coming, and it's going really well. And we're going to the United States right now. We are doing hard liquor to rum, vodka, and all type of things here in Canada and Quebec and Montreal. And yeah, basically that's what it is. Yeah, we were helping them. We want to come all together to build our infrastructure so we can be like the Jewish and our the Chinese or Italian community, you know, so we can grow all together. So I'll be seeing you working with the Pharaoh dans les prochains jours. Sorry, by the way, I'm French, so.
Oui, tu peux t'exprimer en français, gêne-toi pas. Tout le monde ici, presque tout le monde ici est complètement bilingue. Fait que gêne-toi
Ok,
pas,
parfait.
tu peux
Fait
t'exprimer
que
en
là,
français.
on a un programme qu'on va mettre en place qui va vraiment aider beaucoup la communauté noire très bientôt, avec qui on va travailler avec Pharaon pour ça et au OFC. Fait que c'est pour ça que j'ai été invité avec Pharaon. Alors, puis je vous félicite tout le monde. I'm greeting everyone for all what you're doing because I see that we have great people. On est des grandes personnes dans la communauté. Si on se met tous ensemble, on peut faire mieux que toutes les autres parce que je pense qu'on a des très, très bonnes expertises dans la communauté. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Et aussi, il y a un événement, j'ai eu une invitation, si je peux si ça ne dérange pas, je veux le
Oui, c'est
partager.
la dégustation et the tasting for the next Maroon beer. Yeah, it's
All right.
it's the February 11th. We have
Yes, I'm sharing it in the chat with everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big event with a lot of people. So if you want to come, it's you know, it's not that's expensive. It's $25 each, and it's and Jarry and Lagelier. It's gonna be with live band and with everything and all the radio, and we're gonna have a radio. The host's gonna be there and the journalist.
And again, it's going to a good cause. What you guys are doing is exceptional in terms of building wealth within the community. Again, I'm really excited to know that we have our own, you know, I almost want to say our own liquor company within the community. But you know, aside from that, the fact that you guys are into meat, you guys are into transport. I have all kind of connections and introductions I'd like to make for you. So yes, there it is. That is our beer. When you guys see that beer in the store, buy it. Just even if you don't drink beer, buy it, give it to somebody else. It's just awesome to support. So that's just what it is. All right. So guys, so now so first I want to make sure that everybody who wanted to speak have an opportunity to speak. Because I know again some of you guys are here as guests, so I don't want to call you out and you're not here to speak. But okay. If you would like to speak and you haven't, just either raise your hand, unmute, and just chime right in. So before we transition into our featured guest, I have a couple of quick plugs. So Nate and Wink, I have a referral for you guys. Brian Smith would like to connect with you guys. He's interested in understanding a little bit more about the services that you guys offer. So that is a note. I've made a note on my end as well. So either follow up with me if you don't have the contact, or you can reach out to him directly. I sent the thing. Sue, we had so I want to give a shout out to Ian Paris, the owner of not Ian Paris, sorry, Vaughn, the owner of the pub, St. Pierre. He had sent some contact. I don't know if member services had a chance to reach out to you yet to provide you the contact that Vaughn had given.
I did speak to member services. They told me about a store, a secondhand store that has used kitchen equipment.
Perfect. And George Grant, owner of Broussard Bagel, also sent some information. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you'll probably get it by today or tomorrow. And so that's another lead. So so you can try those. And cool.
Thank you. So you said George Grant, and who was the other person?
George Grant and Vaughn from the pub St. Pierre.
And they're going to reach out to me?
They reached out to us and provided us with the info. So Vaughn had given us the info for the first thing that I think member services had provided you, and George Grant just said something like yesterday or day before. So that went into member services, so they're going to reach out to you. And if you have any other questions, we could also put you directly in contact with both Vaughn or George, or George if you want to continue to connect with them and ask them any additional questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem, Sue. Stephen Walker, we have a collective that is currently developing for people who are considered frontline workers, like people who deal with people in the community all the time and who take in a lot just by supporting the needs of the community. It's very often that people don't consider, like people like myself, I guess I'm kind of like a frontline worker as well, because I do deal with a lot of people coming in. And after some time, like it does start to take a toll on us mentally, spiritually, virtually, sometimes even physically. So we're looking to put together a support group to support workers, if that makes sense, to support those who support other people. And the term that was created is we need to help support people in their responsibility. So Sister Caniesta is setting that up. So if you're interested, like in connecting with her to see how you could help or take part or give referrals, I could connect you guys if you don't already. I'm not sure if you're already in contact with her. If you're not, then I can put you guys. No, okay. So now I'll connect you with Caniesta.
Support those
Pharaoh.
responsibilities.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Alvina. I didn't know I was coming on
Yes.
so early, but I just wanted to invite everybody to my launch of my last book, I Testify on Purpose, because it's going to be Saturday, 6 p.m. This is my 5th book, second that I did myself. And there's many different authors, and I want you to support the authors. It's all about testifying about God's goodness and his grace. So if you like it, you want to be part of the festivities, please, I put the link already, just register and you'll get the Zoom link. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Alvina, and congratulations again. Actually, we have a new member that's joining that is also an author and looking for some guidance. So I will be connecting you, actually, as you just said that. Let me go back in my notes. All right. Connect a new author. Thank you again, Alvina. Okay. Also, so you have a couple of quick minutes here. So for those who were able to listen to the beginning of the book today, it was exceptional. A couple of key things I want to mention before I cede the floor to our brother Fury, who's going to deep dive about his company himself and why he's doing what he's doing. So first thing that stood out to me from the book is that he went through adversity and allowed it to push him to where he is now. A lot of times we go through adversity in life and we allow it to completely cripple us. If it doesn't stop us completely, it slows us the hell down. But we do need to realize that life will send you adversities to help you to level up. So when they do come, basically, I don't want to say take them with a smile, but just know that life is giving you that challenge to help you to evolve. And again, I'm glad to be a part of this community. I'm glad to have the OFC. When you're going through challenges, please don't go through them alone. We're here as a community. We're here to help each other. We're here to encourage each other. Sometimes it's just to be an ear. If you want to vent a little bit, or really just a support or a helping hand. All right. So so that's one cool thing that I took that stood out to me from the book. There's something else. This is from the audio that we listened to after the book. Something I put a huge star next to is that the key of life is just learning to live a good life. So it's like, it's not necessarily about just generating a certain amount of money or, you know, like accomplishing certain things. It's the key to it is living a good life. And what has been coming to my spirit a lot recently is just remembering that life is about the journey. It's not about the destination. So for those, you know, we tell ourselves all the time, we're sacrificing now for later. It's not necessarily the best way of going about things when you take stock of the big picture, that you're here to enjoy every moment. You're here to enjoy life, especially nowadays, guys. Life is short. You want to enjoy every moment. You don't want any regrets. You don't want to put things off and tell yourself, you know, you're sacrificing now for later. Enjoy. Obviously, you need discipline in what you're doing. I'm not saying completely live recklessly, but at the same time, keep a balance and enjoy your moments. You're here to live your life to the fullest. So I strongly recommend that. Yes, Sister Sue?
Yeah, I totally agree with what you said, because I mean, obviously I have not reached my goals as of yet, but I'll tell you, ever since I became an entrepreneur, which was last year, 2020, it was the best year of my life so far. You know, so yeah, I'm really enjoying the journey and who I've met along the journey, and you know, even the challenges. You know, I mean, now finally every day, you know, I wake up and I'm excited to start my day. It's fantastic.
That is great. That's an awesome testimonial, sister. Thank you for sharing that. That is great. And that's why we're here, and that's why we do what we do. And I have a challenge. Usually I'll bring the challenge at the end of the meeting, but as we're doing this right now, I'll give you guys the challenge. So the challenge, I'm going to be asking you guys next week, but the challenge is, like we heard in the audio, every day this week, look in the mirror and say, I love you. I don't know how many of you guys do it. I kind of do it pretty often. I'm gonna be honest. I appreciate myself, but I strongly recommend. So I'm gonna be asking you guys next week. So this is the challenge of the week. Every day, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Genuinely, look yourself in the eyes and just appreciate you. Take that time to love up yourself. It's awesome. And it just helps you feel, you feel good, keep your energy up. All right. My last little thing is the OFC. As you guys know, we have our radio show and podcast that is for you all in terms of members of the community. We're booking our calendars. If you have things coming up and you want to be a guest on the Parley with the People, which is the segment that we create for you all in terms of business owners, please reach out. Let's have your interview. Let's get you on. Let's promote you to the community. I'm going to share the link. We're looking to increase our subscribers on the page on our YouTube. I think we're only at like 50. We need to get to 1,000. So any help that we could get, one subscriber at a time, but we appreciate you guys, and we ask that you guys just subscribe. And I think that's it for now. So with that, guys, right on time, 8:05, perfect. I want to now cede the floor to our brother Ofure, who is the owner of Idia Supermarket. I'm glad to have him on with us this morning. And you guys, I'm encouraging you also to stay tuned. We had an opportunity to interview his manager and operational officer, brother Eric, who great story, great individual. So tune in to this week, Thursday morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You'll hear that great interview. But with that, brother Fure, welcome.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Grand rising to you. Thank you for having me this morning. Now, first of all, I'm going to apologize. Okay, you see me turning this way. I have two computers. I have my laptop and I have a big screen.
Okay.
So when I'm looking like this, is because I'm looking at you. But when I'm looking here, then I'm looking at the camera. So
okay, I get it.
I do apologize for that. And Nathan, I see you laughing there. Been a while, bro. I didn't know you were on down to Ghana. Probably we're gonna find time to catch up on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I am a lobbyist by profession, and I have had the opportunity to onboard people in the company that I work for. And each time I onboard people, they end up telling me, hey, you had the best onboarding. And the reason they tell me that is because I never come with a presentation. I never come with a PowerPoint, because I always I chat with the new employee. I want them to feel me, and I want to feel them too. I remove the formalities. I do have a presentation today, but I just thought there is no need for me to put a PowerPoint right in front of you. I just want us to talk so that we know ourselves. This is one full cycle, like my brother Pharaoh always call it. My name is Pharaoh Sifo. Like I said, I'm originally law-based by profession. Owner of Idia Supermarket. So how did Idia come about? Kind of crazy. As I had a thought of Idia for years. I probably even told that to Nathan one time ago. I just got sick and tired of identifying Black-owned stores as a small mom-and-pop stores. Right? That's number one. I feel we could do way more, a lot of things within our community. That's number one. And number two, I was a bit tired that the funds are going somewhere else, different ethnic groups that do not employ us, right? People who know me, my friends who know me, call me Panther, because I'm very, 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 very Black to the core. I support. I'm unapologetically that, and I don't beg. It's just who I am. If I work for a multinational, and they know that I'm like that. So I started thinking about how to create something that will stand out. Now, you see the picture behind me there, that is really Idia. That's a section for our dairy. So I said, you know what, we got to create something. I dove into it. I have zero experience in the industry, and I had to go recruit someone, Eric, which Brother Ferrer talked about. He was the manager at the Walmart of Golden Edge. I wanted someone that had a lot of experience that could be able to structure and run the whole store just the way we wanted. But what we were looking for was to create a one-stop shop for Afro-Caribbean product. So it's not just a place where you can come. Thank you for putting that up. Yeah, thank you for putting that up. It's not just a place where you're coming in and, you know, picking up only Afro-Caribbean products. We have fruits and vegetable sections. We have your regular grocery section. We have your milk section. We basically have everything, right? Just like an Adonis for the neighborhood, but Afro-Caribbean. 90% or 99% of my employees are Black. And I make that, that is a core. I don't joke around with that. And now I'm not recruiting people because they're Black. I'm recruiting qualified Black people. All right. That's very important for me. I go out and I seek them out and they get employed. And since we've opened, I tell you, I think Brother Pharaoh has been there and she's been supporting us crazy. The wife was there on Sunday. A lot of Afro-Caribbean people come into the store. And one thing that just makes me very happy is that each time they step in, they're very proud of themselves. And that just makes me fulfilled, right? It's a lot of grinding, a lot of work. It is not easy. Sometimes I go to bed and ask myself, why did you start this, right? But each day I meet people and they tell me, thank you for putting this up. Thank you for putting this up for our community. And that just fulfills me, right? We are still there. We're about 4 months old now. We're in the grind. We're pushing forward. And the most interesting thing for us is just the support and the love we feel in the community. I have never seen anybody, it cuts across everywhere. White, Black, Asian, everybody coming in. When we started the store, it was Afro-Caribbean, but we have what they call the good problem now. You have people from different ethnic communities coming to us and say, hey, you got a huge store like this. You need to bring our products because we don't want to drive down to Montreal anymore because we're located in Chateauguay, which is just south shore of Montreal. And the reason we chose Chateauguay was pretty simple. It holds the second largest population of Black people per capita, per land mass in Quebec after Montreal. And there's been a lot of members of our community just going down to Chateauguay because it's more cost effective, right? So I live in Dollard, but you know, I chose Chateauguay and we decided to open a store there. You have your parking, which is easy. We're located in a strip mall where you have A&W, so there's loads of parking. The store is spacious. You have your shopping carts. You have, we have the butchers. I mean, you will basically have everything. And what we want you to do is come and support us. Because one thing I'm so proud about, when I was opening the stores, I told myself, everything that a Black person can do or a contractor that I can get, they're going to be the people that build the store. 95% of people that worked in building that store were Blacks. So the money I got, I put in Black people's pocket. It was very fundamental to me. I'm passionate. I don't joke around when it comes to that. Like I tell my managers, look, go get me a Black person. No, this person, go get me a Black person. Work hard and find that person. That's it. Don't just give me any excuse. And that's our mantra too. We don't give excuses. We just work hard and we grind. Now, what are we looking for right now? We want to take the store to just another level. We need to fill it up more. And it was kind of interesting that each time I'm on here, Pharaoh, you kind of have this kind of crystal ball just to bring the people on board. And I'm listening to Guillaume talking and I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is somebody probably we need to touch base together. Je peux parler en français aussi pour les gens qui parlent juste français, là. Donc, je suis dit que notre supermarché, on vient juste d'ouvrir d'un supermarché afro-caribéen. Donc, c'est comme un one-stop shop, une épicerie pour les gens qui cherchent de nourriture afro-caribéenne. C'est bien structuré. On a toutes des épiceries que vous pouvez acheter, par exemple, comme une Adonis, là. Et on a section des viandes, section du lait, section des fruits et légumes, section d'épicerie, on a tout ça là. Donc, on est situé à Châteauguay, là. Et puis, il y a des stationnements, il y a tout. Mais comme je dis, on est dans un niveau qu'on cherche des investissements maintenant. Bon, c'est beaucoup d'argent qu'on cherche, mais on sait que dans notre communauté, il y a des gens qui veulent mettre quelque chose
Combien
dans
vous
une
cherchez?
but. Pardon?
Combien vous cherchez?
Oh, comme je cherche presque 2 millions de dollars. C'est pas
Je
fait tout
viens
mon
te voir
temps.
aujourd'hui.
Pardon?
I'm coming to see you today.
Excellent. Je serai là aussi. Moi, je suis encore à la maison maintenant, mais ouais, après ça, je m'en vais là-bas. Là. Comme je dis,
Je vais
pour
être là dans
moi,
une heure. Dans 1 heure et demie ou 2 heures. At 10
Ah.
o'clock, I'm going to be there.
à 10 o'clock, oh boy. À 10 heures, j'ai une autre réunion avec une investisseur en Toronto. Bon, est-ce qu'on peut faire ça peut-être à 10h45? Là?
Pas de problème, 11 heures d'abord. 11 heures, je suis là.
Mais quand vous allez venir, Eric est toujours là. Eric va prendre soin de vous. Là. Il va vous amener va vous faire un tour des supermarchés. Là. Vous allez tout voir.
Yeah, just to interject, you know what's funny, Ofuri? Remember I was telling you about the brother who owns the refrigerated truck and he's down to help? That's Guillaume.
Ah!
You were going to get a call today from member services to introduce you to Guillaume. So if he wasn't here, you guys are going to connect anyhow. So this is awesome. And this is the power of the OFC. I love it. This is great stuff.
No, you're pulling strings, brother Ferrer. You're pulling strings like kind of, yeah, I really do like it. And you see, for me, Edia Supermarket, like why the name Edia? All right. When I was gonna open the store, I wasn't looking for supermarché, Afro-Caribbean, supermarché. No, I wasn't looking for that. But I also wanted to pay some respect to ancestors, right? You open this meeting, Broad Fair, by talking about our ancestors. Now, if you put on Google and you type in Queen Edia, you will see on Wikipedia in the 14th century, she was a warrior from the city where I come from originally Nigeria in the 14th century. They were already trading with the Portuguese way back before we knew what was called Nigeria or even Africa, right? But let's not go into history, but she was a queen mother, was a warrior who fought to defend the son's throne. And anybody who knows me knows that I fight. I am not just someone, nothing, you know me. I don't, when I got a dream, when I got a goal, I go for it, right? I just fight. But I wanted to also pay homage to our ancestors, to identify something that we can all connect to. So that's why we chose the name Edia. And also for business purposes, 2 syllables, Edia, Walmart, right? So you got to make it easy for people. That was why we chose that name. So to cut the whole story short, I mean, Edia Supermarket is not one store. I didn't open it to be one store. I opened it to build a chain of stores. Okay. That's why we started with over 10,000 square feet. When I was renting the space, the landlord asked me, do you have a franchise? I said, not now, but it's going to happen. And I believe it's going to happen, right? And it's not just by my single strength. I'm a believer. God has been very great to us, but I always tell people, I'll bet anytime on Black people. Anytime, any day, I'll bet on Black people, right? I'll bet on Black people. I'll continue to do that. I think all people surrounding us, my lawyer is Black, my accountant is Black, everybody, I sought them out and I put the money. Now, my mentor in the industry is white. It doesn't change anything, right? But I need to be able to help my community because it's sad to say this, we don't I'm looking for the right word to use. We've got to a point whereby we just have to wake up, right? And I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired and of just being sick and tired of the way we treated, and hence Supermarché Edia. So It's also food security for us, where we can, because if you want to have a community that you control, there are 5 things you really want to have. You want to have your school, you want to have your bank, you want to have a supermarket, you want to have hospitals. Those things are critical. And I haven't seen that within the Black community. I've seen our mom and pop stores. Look, credit to them. Those mom and pop stores, they contribute to the community, but I felt we could do more. And hence, I've started this. We're looking for every support that we can get. Now, another thing that we do though is we are very, very pro carrying Black products. So I think Sister Sue, we've spoken, and we're having a plan to have a taste test for your product in store. We've done that before for another sister. We're very much open to do that. Very, very much open to carry Black-owned products, different things you bring in the store. You want to try it out, please pop in. I'm going to put our phone number right now in the chat, 450-699-7676. Yeah, that's for the supermarket. It's pretty easy number, 699-7676. Well, I can put our website on there too.
Yeah, I put it in the chat too. So you can put it again, but I put it as well.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Fair. So I'll stop there. So I don't want to take too much of our time.
Yeah, no, and people might have questions. So this is good. They might have questions or comments. I thank you, Brother Furry, for what you have done and what you have established within the community. I have to say, as a person, my first time coming into the store, the service was exceptional. The reception that we received made us feel like home, to the point where my children thought that I knew the people that greeted me. Because they greeted me so warmly. My children thought, like, I was like, no, I've never met her before in my life. They're like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, but that's how you want people to feel when you go into a location. And I'm telling you, you don't feel that when you go into other people's stores, quote unquote, other people's stores. So I really felt like I was at home.
Just to add a little story, cut you short, Brother. That was one of the key reasons I wanted us to start Edia. Okay, I want excellent customer experience for our people. All right, I don't want you to step in the store and you treat it like you're a number. No, it ain't happening. I'm gonna call that employee, and they're gonna have some caution right away. Customer service, I don't joke around with it. Okay, when you come in, we're there to serve you. We're there to answer your questions. We're there to walk you around. You're bringing money into that business. We're there to just treat you like a king or queen that you are. That is very important to me. Very, very important to me. And thank you for mentioning that. And for everybody that's been in the store and you had a nice customer experience, hop on Google, give us a good Google review. Now, if you don't like it, if you had a bad experience, reach out to me directly and I'll fix it. But if you had a good experience, put it on Google.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that. And thank you for bringing that up as well, because it's something that we're working with in the OFC, because that helps us to be accountable to each other as a community. Giving each other reviews, it's huge. Learning how to give each other constructive feedback is also super important, right, guys? Like, and this is what it is. Like, we have a thing within the community where we'll go to a location. If we don't like it, we're like, we're not going back, bunny. But that's not how we build community. That's not how you build wealth. Like, wealth is built by businesses being able to have repeat customers and growing their customer base, not one-offs. One-offs is not going to build wealth within the community. So if you go to one of our community businesses and this experience is not awesome, that's a coaching opportunity, especially if you're genuine about why you're a part of the OFC. And guys, over the next couple of months, you're going to hear a lot more of this kind of talk, because we want to tighten up as a collective. We're not a conventional, just quote unquote business network or Black network. That's not why you joined the OFC. You want quality. You want to build something solid for our future generation. And by that, we have to be able to support each other in business. So yes, Sister Janet, you have a question. I'm glad you do, because I had made a note. I want to see how to get Liquid Green up here, but go ahead, Janet, the floor is yours.
Yes, I have a question and a comment. You have no idea how proud I am to have just listened to you this morning and to see actually what it is that you have. I come from Falmouth in Jamaica. It's a small town. It's one of the Royal Caribbean has transformed Falmouth into where the biggest cruise ships come. We have 14 supermarkets in that little town, and only one is Black owned. And it actually looks the worst, right? So what you're doing is so needed. And as you say, you're hoping to branch out. Now, Frederick and I, we've been looking for a reason to come to Montreal. We're gonna load up our van. We're gonna come and talk with you. We can leave some stuff on consignment and we can really work, because what you're doing is awesome. And we really, the community, on behalf of the Black community, I'm saying thank you.
Thank you very much. This is what I said. Like, just hearing this for me is I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, Sister Janet. I'm always on the floor, but I'm fair with all you. Now, like you can see me sometimes. I'm in the butcher section. I'm cutting meat. Like, I got dirty. I don't sit in the office. Yeah, I'm on the floor. You're probably gonna see me. You won't even know that I'm the owner. You walk past me. People always go through Eric because he's the manager, right? He's like, okay, let's do it. I send them to him. So,
thank you, brother.
I just want to say thank you for that. Thank you.
It's amazing, amazing. Now, thank you to Janet for that. Looking forward to seeing you in the flesh, brother. Brother Nate.
Yes, sir, brother Osifu. It's been some years.
I know.
We go back like almost maybe 12, 15 years.
I know, brother.
If anyone was gonna open up a grocery store for the community, it's definitely you. That's so awesome. Yeah, I'm proud of you, brother. I'm so proud of you, what you've accomplished. When I do come back to Canada to visit, I will definitely come and shop at your store, and I will let people know, because we're always about supporting the community and making sure that we can grow as a collective, because together is always better. I appreciate your greatness, brother. Continue with the great leadership. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nate. Look, that's a one full circle. When Brother Farrah came to the store, we're talking, and then I mentioned you, and I didn't know that Chantal is Brother Farrah's younger sister. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? What kind of world are we living in, right? So, and then they told me you left me already in the cold, right? So, but congratulations on what you're doing. I really do appreciate it. And I thank Brother Farrah for the connection, putting some money back in Africa by engaging you guys. Look, you need to come back and come in the store. And I need to come visit too. It's been a while. I haven't been to Africa since 14. So I will visit.
Things have changed.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Yeah,
and let's see how we can work together. You never know.
Absolutely.
Awesome, brother Walker.
All right.
Thank you, King.
Oh, thank you. Firstly, obviously, congratulations on the franchise. Anyway, I had a few questions. So you mentioned earlier on, you was talking about qualified Black people, but you talked primarily to administration. Now I'm thinking about the youth, or like the young adults, I wouldn't say lack of direction, but when they go into the workforce, they kind of have a different set of prerogatives than we did when we were younger. So when you say qualified Black people, what are you looking for? What exactly are these positions? Like, if I were to say, hey, you know what? There's a position for you, young man or young woman. What are some of these positions? What do you consider qualified? And after that, I have one last question I think anybody could answer, but how do you feel about that, Ofuru?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, Brother Walker, for that question. When I mean qualified people, is more on the operational level, right? So which take, for example, I wasn't gonna go get somebody who had no clue about the grocery business to be my store manager. That wasn't gonna happen, right? Because I had no experience, and I wasn't gonna go point $1 million or more to go waste it.
Yeah.
Even though, you get what I'm saying? From my own side, I got my own education, but that is not my own zone. So I had to go get someone who knows it. And that's the way I work. My skill is to be able to identify the right people, because you want to succeed when you build a business. This is business, and you want to succeed. And if you want to succeed, you want to identify the talents that you need to succeed. You got to put the right people around you. Now, having said that, when it comes to things like people on the floor, the cashiers, you don't have to be the people. We have another experience. Of course, they've worked like in Tim Hortons before, things like that. But the grocery store is a whole nother level. Like I never knew until I got into it. Like inventory, logistics, and so many things. I'm like, holy moly, is this what I'm getting myself into? But what we do, my strength again, apart from just identifying talent, customer service. All right. I love customer service. I love chatting up people. So what I'm doing right now, some of my employees that do sometimes work with me on the floor, I just do on-the-job training for them. They see me walk up to clients. They see me upsell clients, and they're laughing. Like, and I tell them do it. Okay, I give you a quick example.
So wait, sorry, 1 second, brother Ferre. So I'm just looking at time. So it's 8:30. So I do like to be super punctual and respect everybody's time, because we are here from early till early. And people have stuff to dive into. So I don't want to cut you, but I do want to for those who do have to leave. We totally understand. If you have another 5 minutes, like just for us to wrap up, then we're going to wrap in 5 minutes. But I do want to just respect the time for those who do have to go. That's really important. So if you do, I'm wishing you an awesome rest of your day and sending love and light with you. And but those who can stay, we're going to cut in the next 5 minutes maximum. So I'll let you finish, Brother Ferre, and Brother Walker, I want you to ask your second question. And quick, for those, I just want to again encourage everybody, when you go into the store, take a selfie as well and post it, share it, let people know that you're at the grocery and you're supporting, because this is how we create more visibility and more hype. So thank you guys. Okay, sorry for cutting you, and you guys go ahead.
No problem. Why don't you ask your second question, Brother Walker?
Yeah, because you kind of got to you kind of really answered the root of my first question, which was essentially like, if you're sending people there to say as a grocer or a cashier or something, do they have the potential to level up their skills in that store? Because you go to another place like Walmart or like IGA, or they're a certain type of person, they just leave you on the cash for 2-3 years and expect you to just leave before you can get any skill. But you kind of answered that, so I think I could send people in your direction and know that they'll be in good hands. The last question I had was, where do you search your stats? Me, I'm very interested in the statistics about different groups all together. And you had mentioned that the concentration of Black people in Chateauguay was a certain number, and I was like, where did you find those stats? Because I don't know where to go for stats, and anybody could answer that. Like, just help me find stats on stuff like this. All I got is GDP stats.
Okay, great question. I'm gonna answer that in two ways. First, StatsCan. Okay, Statistics Canada. Go in there, pop it in, and you find all the information you have. And the second one, Wikipedia does help, but if you need a peer-reviewed stuff, Statistics Can. Okay.
Okay.
StatsCan, Statistics Canada. They have all the details.
Like Black people income.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, they break it down up to the family numbers, the average income, everything. They do that.
Thank you very much. I think this is a very good resource, and the more people should be privy to that. Thank you very much.
Great question. And Sister Carlene, I see you have a last question for us.
Yes, not a question, but also, whenever you do your étude de marché, la personne qui fait ton étude de marché peut te dire exactement les statistiques de la communauté, de qui peut acheter ton produit. C'est pour corroborer la réponse de notre frère à l'autre.
Merci beaucoup. Merci, Carly. And again, guys, so he's located in Chateauguay. You guys have his information. If you're looking for the address, reach out to the OFC. We'll make sure that you get it. I'm strongly encouraging guys, come from near and far. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because like right now I was blown away to find out we have a supermarket in the community. As soon as I found out, I went right away. So just like Brother Guillaume is ready to go right now. So just know that, guys, this is the energy we want to bring to the store. Let's make them proud. Just buy everything off the shelves, help to restock the shelves, supply, bring products. If you know people who are producing things, send them to Ferre. Guys, this is what we're here for. We're here to build each other up. And like we said, this is the beginning of a franchise, and we'll be super proud to know that we helped to grow it, to build it, and now we're seeing them across Canada. It'd be awesome to see that, and it'd be great to be a part of that. Guys, so with that, I am grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator, and our ancestors for another exceptional meeting this morning. Shout out Dr. Williams. I see you just joined us. Shout out Black Biblio all the time, guys. Check her out. And again, I just wish you guys an exceptional day. I ask that life just continue to bless you, bless your business, help your business to expand and grow, that it continues to support you, your family, as well as the community. Hotep, amen, and ashe, guys. Have an awesome day and see you guys very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Peace.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.